Because the house of Norman is completely blown away, I was asking the family, how do you sleep? Because if you look at the mother's house, it's so tiny and there's already 6 people living there. So they said, you know, the cardboard that you see on top of that cabinet, they just move some of these plastic containers around here. And this is where they sleep at night with their kerosene lamps. So it's really hard for the family, and you donors, we are doing another tummy to make a poor man and his family have a better abode. This is what I mean, that if Norman is not blind, imagine this man will become a rich man. He never stopped working. He's really very hard working. Unsa kada ka imong yuta diri, Mambal?
Kaning duha man ni magbahin, ma'am. Nya 3,000 square meter man kuno. Then
Imuha 1.5. Namo ni imuha diri. 1.5. 1,500 square meter. Sa inyo nang ginikanan? So I was asking the mother, how much square meter is your share? Asa magsugod, madam?
kana na ang madrikakawa, ma'am, nya.
Straight. Slanting. So inyo ha pa ni.
Tutog ready haning kanang kawayan, ma'am.
Pero padong dito, babaw.
Do atong buli.
Sige kay. So we wanna see that we are building on their own land. So I'll send the Loy here as helper. Anyway, the Raquel and Norman can help with the digging. So I need that column to be done. So I gotta have to make sure that it's done. So I need, even if I have to hire another worker, I just want it done. I'm here on Norman's place. I want to check and instruct how I want this build done, because I want it all safe for Norman and his family, because you know the man has no sight. So there's Jonathan, his helper Jomar, and then Daloy. So it will be faster. Pilay gilaw mo sa kolom tan. Pilay mo hangko na. 60? 50? I was asking how deep is the column. Butangan na natong mating tan. 60. Okay na. 60 ito kaikot. The budget bungalow before was 60 as well. So it will be 60, and then what I told them is they're gonna have a beam, lentil beam, before we start piling, because yesterday Raquel did not understand wala ka kasabot, butangan pa nila mo beam. So wala ni mo nag-gets ang iyang gisulti. Una siya mo file, butangan na siya beam. Ang column walang niya na-cut kasi siya mang usa. So I'm telling her that the reason that there's no column been dug up that she can see is because no one is helping Jonathan. But like I said yesterday, I hired Jomar, and once in a while Daloy can come here to help with the digging and whatever masonry job, labor job that's needed. So you can see that it's more than the one yesterday that I filmed, and hopefully the columns can be formed up today, ready to be filed. Gihatag nimo dong? Wala kay resibo atong kuan?
Wala
Gas?
pa man among gisugo.
Ah, sige, sige.
Pakuha pa mis resibo.
Oh, sige, sige man. Okay man. Oh, order na lang sa dito graba. Mao gyapon ang presyo silang graba. Ay adto na lang niya kill. Kabam di ka kuno ka motor. I said it needs gravel as well because we're gonna have lintel beams all over the place because you know the lintel beams will prevent it if there's any earthquake because as you know we even set back this is their original columns where the bamboos are. We set back in so it won't be near the cliff, so we set back about a meter in. Padong ta didto kay aron dili ta makuan diri dahili.
Sigo alang to na ko kung mangod naman ba man nimo to, di ba?
Sige. Suguan lang niya i-order na lang sa ng graba ha. Sige, sige. So we will order the graba. I was telling her that I need to have lintel beams on the bottom and header beams on the top so to prevent from earthquake. So cause kanagong mga hollow block, pwede rin mga tangtang, maulisan na, pero kanang beam, mo yun mo pugong. Kana si Jonathan, mo na naghimos kumbay. Manang kabaw yun na siyang gibuhat ga. I'm telling her that she don't need to worry because Jonathan knows his job. He knows he used to be a steel man, but now he's all around. He can do tiles the lot. Akong gipatabangan na lang Norm kay aron madali dong. Cause Norman's here. Nakita ako nimo ganina sayo kay ka nagkuan sa bus dong. I passed by lagi. I passed by a while ago about 5 o'clock. He's already starting to move the sand from here. And he just have a rest now because the rain is really hard. You can even see it on the screen. I'll just go here. So to protect my camera. Ato mo dito. Para makahunat sila diha gang. Sige, sige. Muna yung youngest? Ari ko ha. So there, they're squaring it up now. So here. Upat ni eh. Kuha na kill. Kuha aga. Because Jonathan is looking for the nails. So this is all the belongings of Norman and his family. And you can see they have nothing. And we will be helping him with the mere income that he's earning. We'll try to help him earn a living as well. You know, his livelihood be improved than just farming and massage. His wife is doing laundry for other people. So there's the setback. That's the edge of the property. Quite high from the road, so I might be inclined to put like a railing of bamboos all around so that Norman can feel that's the edge. what Jonathan is planning to do, as we discussed together, that we need to elevate the flooring on this part so the water won't it coming from that hill on the back, in which I told them to continue digging slowly, gradually, so the house won't be just stuck on the hill, and it will flow on its own higher than the actual dirt, so the flooring will be higher like that one. That's, you can see the level where we're gonna elevate the floor. Putol. Okay. So, kato lang sa column tan. That's the third one, and this is the fourth column. Because what the wife was concerned of before, he thinks that it's only gonna be a pile of hollow blocks, no columns, like what the inferior built houses around here is building. He didn't realize that I have instructed Jonathan to put a lintel beam all around, not just all hollow blocks. In fact, there will be lintel before the hollow blocks. That's the reason for this ditch that he thinks will be the hollow block way. Now, that will be the lintel before the hollow blocks. That will be connected around the columns, and on the top of the column, it cannot be cut off because I want it to be holding the rafters of the trusses. Bend over the extra rebars to hold on to the rafters. So there is a donor that he gets attached to the people that I featured on my channel, and she wants to send some gifts. Now, you can send the gifts by putting the names of the actual people that you want to receive it, and you can carry it off defeating poverty through Opportunity Incorporated office. The address and the description will be on the description rather, because I'm just trying to get through as well. The address is on the description rather, so you can send gifts to the people that I featured in my video that you get attached with. There's Norman stopping because it's so slippery. Just feeling the rain as well. The weather has not been playing any balls with us. It's been raining since December 30. Now it's still raining, and there's strong winds at night. They said it's tropical depression, but I think it sounds like a typhoon as well, but not as strong. But we still have to continue the build. It has to be done, otherwise the family will just be living on this space, which is really heartbreaking when we are indulging with luxuries for the season, and yet this family is just living like this. And I was asking what is their light at night, because when I pass by at night it's so dark. And they said that they used to have a battery thingy, but it's all needs to be charged because it don't lit up anymore. So that's the sister of the husband before. The husband died, so the mother of Norman is now a widow, and that's their abode. So that house is nothing to do with the Norman family. We are actually building on the share of Norman's mother of the land. So the law is trying to break up the Muntiildong, Bantayi town, the one that they used to put cement for their wood column. Ang tumoy kay kuan na dong para manam-anam. Ang ana ba? So try to break on the edge there. So anyway, it's not a solid concrete. Well, here Jomar is digging up a second column, third, and I'll just call this the fourth here, the one the Lord is doing. So this is the first column, and that's the second column, and the third is that corner, and this is the next one. So imo mapan kill mo pwede na to butangan og ana gapon ato padung dito. Tama. Inyo rin mo matog dito sa gawas nami kalingkuran nga nay atop. Atangan tog sin ana ba. Pero adto lang patubangga ayo lang jud diri kay kuyaw jud kaayo. Inyuha pa na diha. Dito. Dili na? Sa hagdan? So I was asking if their property, where is it end? Is it where the steps that we go up, that's the boundary. So this is all 1,500 square meter going up the hill. It's elevated. Asa man mo mag-CR? Sag-asa lang mo lingkod. I was asking, where do you go to toilet? Because I don't see any toilet structure around. Sila na sa CR. Kamore wala. So they just do it on the forest. On the back, any hill, they just make a hole on the ground and then cover it up. I'm climbing up here in Norman's place to check on how much is being done for the day. It's now almost 5 o'clock and I want to see what's the progress of my instruction to put a lintel on the house. Hello, Ma'am Balgiria. Ali tanawon sa ninako. Din ako sa din. Oh. Lagi. Yan naon sana. So they put mats to stand the column on, like I instructed that we have to. Nakaut na tanan dong. Oh.
Kini as gina para sa time niya ako mati 40-40 niya. Nya way naputol sa ako kabog.
40-40 was the one formatting because the deepness of the column is 60 cm. So on this side, there's Jonathan putting on the matting, and then he's gonna put on the tie beam before we put in the rebar. So you can see that he will just bend it down and meet it on the corner. So that's why you can see that he needs a helper to instruct all this, so it will be faster.
Bante.
Unya na order na ang grabakil. Awa pa ni Ari. Ingna niya ga siguro aga kay unsa na to pagbuhos ani.
Kasi may trabaho pa to.
From Ari to ron.
Ingon to siya maalas siya.
Ah sige.
Ako lang wato ko niya kalag na
Oh, basig mo Ari to ron ga Bata pa mang oras. So all the columns are now been dug, and so it's just a matter of forming up the rebars. And the one I'm talking about, the gravel from Raquel, so she needs to ASAP order the gravel so we can order the gravel ASAP so we can form pour it all up the beams, and they will already put up the one for the hollow blocks once they have poured the beam. There's a rebar ready going up. So I just want to make sure this is strong, because the next thing is earthquakes, typhoon. Even if the walls of the hollow blocks may fall, which is unlikely anyway, but I know Norman will be safe and his family.